Here for you, Megaquarium. We're gonna be doing a short little tutorial series, basically. Kinda, or maybe even a walkthrough, I'd maybe say. Walk you through each of the levels here, so... That being said, let's get to it. First level is gonna be Sunnyside. Now, it'll always bring you a little main screen kind of saying, oh hey, welcome to the level, here's what you're doing. But we're more interested in the objectives here, as you'll see over on the right hand side. Hey, we hovered over the info button, so we just checked that before we even closed out of the screen. Next thing it wants us to do is zoom camera, that right there. Scroll mouse in and out, alternatively hold and shift up and down or forward and back. Orbit camera is, of course, your standard. Hold in the middle mouse button. Well, that good shit. Pan camera, I held the right mouse button and moved to pan the camera around, but you can also use the WASD and multiple of the WASD at a time. And you can hit home if you end up way off course. So, that being said, that's our first round of objectives completed. Now it's every time you get a new set of objectives, it's always going to bring up something else that you can do in like one of these, I'd almost call it a title card. So Time to Build wants us to start building up 2 basic tanks. Let's go ahead and go to our tank menu right over here on the left side. So this will kind of just... At this point, we're not going to hover the infos unless we absolutely need to. It wants us to build 2 basic tanks, so that's what we're going to do. Basic filter, here you're going to find your filters and heaters. You're going to want heaters, of course, for, I would say, obvious reasons, but, you know, who knows. Hey, there we go. That obviously is where you got your fish. Now we need to add some decoration to the tank right here. And again, so sorry about my voice. This is kind of sucking for me right now, but oh well. Tis what it is. Melanie has been saying some. Usually tends to be one in the first tanks. Now, tools, food, all those things right there is going to be in this second to last menu on the left. We need to build an orange pellet dispenser. And when we consider where our tanks are, we're going to do that. Build a tool station as well. And they did change up something with the employees, so I might actually have to hover that. Nope, I don't. As far as managing, I think that's what they did the big change on. Oh, we've hired our person, and now we are ready to open. Hey, we've done the basic setup. Alright, alright. Alright, so... Now it's got us, first ecology point, that's going to be like right away. Select our first fish to research. And it usually will automatically pull something up like that. However, obviously down here in the bottom right, it'll show, oh hey, choose this research. Or Kadati back, that's, well, obviously our only option, so... That makes it rather easy, I would say. No, we are waiting to unlock our first fish. We just click down there to pause that out. Looks like next ecology point. Yep, next ecology point got us our next fish. Okay, they don't have any special crazy needs. Oh, they want us to practice moving in a tank, okay. Now it wants us to build a large tank. Oh wait. Yeah, let's expand our floor space because I will probably need to do that. There we go. Now we still do not have the oh, that's right. With all the different types of tanks, I had kind of figured that there was a little bit extra shit going on there. So now we're going to go ahead and put our basic filter in. Put our basic heater in. And go a little ham on how many fish we're adding. And because we went a little ham, we are going to right click to pick up, and we'll put that fish in that tank for now. Okay, we need to will give us the chromie for free. Shoulder, so we'll build a 3x3 tank again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's given us that warning because we don't have the heat or filter to keep our fish alive. But we'll build that because we're paused, so it doesn't matter. And now we'll unpause and we'll hit our goal. Now, I believe it does complete now. Okay. I'll say, I believe it completes this level right here, but it does not. Perfect. Alright, and so we got a combi mini, which does both heating and filtering, as you can see right there. Sea grapes and a driftwood cave are both decorations. Staff door, well, I don't really need to say that. It's kind of obvious, considering we have staff and gusts. And so we have the King Demoiselle. Let's see, does it require us to research it, or will it let us just take it right away? Will it require us to research? Okay. The King Demoiselle is a wimp, which is a stat that, as you can see from when I hovered it, means it cannot be housed with a bully. That's why there's a little frowny face. I don't remember if we have any bully, but we do not currently. So we're not going to be really any too worried about it. Alright, give me one moment here while I let this automatically tick. Enjoy the little music here. I'm going to go ahead and put some tea on while I wait for this to catch up. Alright, sorry about that brief delay. I am now back, and by that time we have unlocked our Kingdom Asyl. For some reason the fish weren't appearing in that first tank. They're not bullies, so I can put the Demosil in there. There we go. Now we'll start going for the Arabian blue line dotty back. And we got our don't have a kettle, but we're boiling up water for that tea. So hopefully by the time we roll around to either video 2 or something else, we will actually have a voice again. You can actually look at the stats, as you can tell, in the research window, so you can kind of plan ahead of time as to which fish you're going to be researching at a time as well. By the way, as you can see, each fish will provide certain numbers of ecology, or we do have another tech that we will encounter either here, or if I recall correctly, level 2 is where you actually encounter it. But some of your decorations down the line will actually do that as well. Okay, so the dotty back from this last, you could almost say download, just so we can say you wouldn't download a fish. Ooh, yellow tang. Yellow tang does need plants. This tank has the quality it needs as well, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and add some sea grapes to this as well. Sea grapes are providing some filter, which these small rocks do as well. Sea lettuce gives 1 plant, but sea grapes give 5. Get some cave from a driftwood log there. So we'll go ahead and start kind of stacking some of that. Lots of prestige going up as well. Fish and most of your decorations will provide prestige. I think there might be like a couple things here and there that don't, but I'm pretty sure that's very few and far between. The yellow tang is not a limp. We can put that in with our bullyfish. And we now have something that uses green pellets instead of orange pellets. So, in advance, go ahead and put a green pellet machine right here. And now we'll put our yellow tang in there. Download a black bar soldierfish. And as you can see here, this fish does not like lights. But we don't have lights right now. The aquarium lights itself do not count. Day 5 here as we wait. Detectorize. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I love this game just because it's so chill. It's when you just want to kind of let shit go and just not focus on shit and whatnot. This is a really, really, really good game for that. Alright, and step away for just a brief moment there while we let our fish finish downloading. This one's an orange pellet, needs a cave, and that's how much space it takes up. We have enough space in this one. We have exactly the perfect space. Almost like I planned it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe it's coincidental. I cannot be sure because it's been a little while since I played this game. Maybe I was not up to par and I just lucked out. Maybe not. We need some benches. Facilities is the bottom one, so that's where your staff door. Your benches obviously is. I just pulled that up. And as you can see down here, food and drinks will be, or souvenirs when you get that tuck. Oh, well, let's go ahead and build the rest of the benches. Okay, we need to get up to 70 prestige and maintain it. Sounds easy enough. And we can kind of jimmy rig our prestige by doing shit like this too. Because like I said, the decorations also provide prestige to some degree. And when you have a item selected, you can use the mouse wheel to rotate it. So now that we have the 70, that prestige is actually starting to tick. And it will keep ticking for a little bit yet. In the meantime, it's tea time. A piece of equipment has broken down, but we got our tool dispenser here, tool stations. That way, we can fix that shit right away. No, we'll go ahead. We have the money. We'll hire 2 people on staff, so that way someone can hurry up and get that done while the rest feed the fish. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the zoning works differently now. So Wade here is going to go to every spot, and the rest will stick to their zones. Again, the way to do that was click on the staff, no zone assigned, that'll bring up your zoning. And I didn't discuss much of that because A, you saw me doing it, B, I was finding it out. Okay, so Sunnyside is complete. I'm ready to take the job at Northwoods. So with that done, we will go ahead and put down our stamp freight time cup.